Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Kiger, and up here today, uh, I thought I would actually do a collection video that's long overdue, and that is my pop figure collection. I've been collecting pop figures for about 2 or 3 years now, and I'm not like some people who, buy every single pop figure. I will buy a pop figure occasionally when I see one cheap. They definitely are going to be cheaper, especially when you go to like B&M or the Entertainer or even some supermarkets and things. And there's so many pop figures. It's crazy how many pop figures there are these days, and it is a craze. Funko have brought almost most of things to and have a pop figure of it, from everything from you know mainstream like anime and TV shows and movies to obscure like individual shows and movies. It's great. I don't have hundreds. I have maybe 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've got 37 here in total, and as you know, I don't keep these boxed. I don't really care for selling them or anything, but also use Funko's own app to track what ones you have and how much they're worth and things. We'll start off with things that actually aren't pop figures, but still under the Funko brand, and actually orb figures. Of course, we got here Sark from the original Tron movie in this sort of like almost Matryoshka doll style. Here, nice white and red design here. Much more cuter design, almost chibi like design. So yeah, and these are a bit cheaper than pop figures as well. These are normally like you can find these brand new for like $2.99. It's crazy. And then also have the Riddler with his little cheeky smile there. Is of course the question mark jacket. No legs, of course. Just yeah, I like these. I don't buy these as much as pop figures, but if I see one that intrigues me, I might buy it every so often. Always see these on sale in HMV as well. And of course, Poison Ivy with her leaves and ginger hair from the Batman show. I think this is branded under the animated show. So they're my orbs, and we're going to start with. I've sort of categorized these as easy as possible, but we're going to start with where it all began, and that is Star Wars. So up first we have Darth Vader, a must-own for any pop figure collector. For so long, Darth Vader was actually really hard to find for a while because he was one of the first pop figures, actually, I believe, to coming to the mainstream. Um, got the designs there, the red lightsaber, and trying to get a good focus here and maybe brighten it up a little bit there. There we go. Yeah, some of them are a little bit dusty and scratched. I tried to clean them up as quickly as possible, but still, of course, there. Gotta have Darth Vader, where it all began. So many variations of things, and there are two styles of pop figures. There are these bobblehead ones, and then there's the sort of molded figurine ones. And I don't know. I think I prefer the figurine ones, but still bobbleheads there, pretty cool. Then also we have Luke Skywalker. Of course, with the classic. I think this is classic Tatooine wrap and shoes, and the blue lightsaber, and a little belt, of course. Yeah, gotta have Luke Skywalker as well. So this is sort of my original pop figure Star Wars, so Galactic Civil War era. Then we have Yoda. Again, I'm not sure if this is a Clone Wars era Yoda or just Yoda in general, but of course, the grey hair. Sorry about the bit of dirt there. I need to clean them up a little bit. The hood and the little paws. You can take these off the stands, but they, because of their bobbleheads, they're a little bit top heavy, so it's best to keep them on stands. And then we have the green lightsaber, of course. The wise Yoda. Then we have the much loved Boba Fett with the antenna here, quite a flimsy, shiny helmet, Mandalorian armor, and the carbine repeater, and of course the jetpack. Of course, Boba Fett, and some helmet details there as well. Yeah, love Boba Fett. Then we have Chewbacca. Again, I think this is original Chewbacca, but it might be a different variation of Chewbacca. There's so many Star Wars lines, it's unbelievable, but Chewbacca. With the bowcaster there, and the traditional bandana with satchel, and yeah, little teeth protruding out, and a nice sort of touch with the fur. And yeah, Chewbacca. And from the last one from the original trilogy, we have a stormtrooper. Again, helmet, respirator, the classic blaster there, holding one-handed. It would have been, I think it would have been better if they had a two-handed, more traditional, but still, there, armor details, and yeah, the legendary stormtrooper. Now we have one Star Wars Rebels character, Zeb Aurelius. I really like the green protruding eyes here, the ears, almost elf-like, the beard, and of course the blaster slash electro staff. Some details around the feet, the hand-like feet, and the armor. I need to get the rest of the Phoenix Squadron as well. Then we get on to the new trilogy almost. We have veteran Han Solo from the Force Awakens with the old baggy eyes, tired, he's old, grey hair, of course, seen better days. The DL-44 blaster, which is a little bit bent. The new brown jacket and holster there. But yeah, the Force Awakens Han Solo. Then we have BB-8, of course, with the football-like shell. Here he comes off, so that's how they stick on if you want to see how the base works. I think my son got a hold of these. I was going to do this downstairs, but decided to move it up here. The bobblehead almost, and the football shell. Gotta have BB-8. Yeah. Then we have a flame trooper, the First Order flame stormtrooper with the new helmet design, respirator, and flamethrower. Also, in Star Wars Battlefront 2, you can play as these characters, and of course the fuel pack with the little wire here connecting it all. Yeah, really like the flame troopers. And now we have the two Last Jedi characters that I have. We have Jedi Master Luke, again with a much more serious look. Compare him to the other Luke Skywalker. As you can see, he's got the beard, the black robes, still got the blue lightsaber. But yeah, just a comparison, young to old. And yeah, nice finish with the back of the robe and the lightsaber. Luke Skywalker. And then we have Supreme Leader Snoke. Nice touch here with the sort of protruding face and the scars. Who exactly was this guy? I don't really know. Wasn't the Emperor, that's for sure, but yeah. The gold robes here. The hand out. And yeah. So that's my Star Wars section done. Now we get into my very small comic superhero. Got two Marvel characters. Got Deadpool. Deadpool in his own right is a... One second. Yeah. Deadpool has its own section of pop figures now, but this is just a basic Deadpool with the machine pistol, like a Tech 9 almost, and the katana, the little Deadpool logo on the belt, and the dual katana things, and a little pistol there on the belt. There's so many variations of Deadpool, it's unbelievable, but still, gotta have at least one. I didn't know whether to include this with my superheroes or video games, but my recently acquired Sharon Rogers from Marvel Future Fight. But I thought I'd just put her in with the superheroes, even though it's a video game variation. Got the helmet, almost tiara-like helmet with the big wings. Long blonde hair. The shield and the lance, I believe. And yeah, definitely one of the top heavy ones here. Really thin body and big head. But still, I like the colors on this one. Nice, bright white red colors here. So yeah, Sharon Rogers. And then we have my very small Batman section. Of course, we've got Batman himself. Again, much like Deadpool, there's so many variations of Batman. So I don't even know what variation of Batman this is. So we just call him Blue Batman here. White eyes. He's not even got a mouth there, so just a bland flesh. Quite muscly here. Little belt, gauntlets, and boots, and of course the cape and the mask. Gotta have at least one Batman. Then we have my favorite villain from the original Batman show, and this is the original 60s Riddler. This is under the 60s Batman TV show with the, I forgot the name of the actor who plays him. If you know the actor, let me know in the comments, but I know he was also in Star Trek as well, actually. Got the classic eye mask here, and of course got the doing the sort of finger gun pose and the traditional old school super villain style one-piece suit here with the little question marks all over. And then last we have the Joker. I believe this is actually the Arkham Knight or Arkham City variant, or Arkham Asylum. The Mark Hamill voiced Joker, probably my favorite of all Jokers, is definitely from the video game. Really, really well done variation. Got the dark green hair spiking up, the traditional grin, the purple and orange suit, a little watch or something, chain there, boots, and yeah, the classic suit. Now we get into my TV and video game section. Let's start with the TV and movie section here. Got Austin Powers, blue suit, the shaggy hair, big spectacles here. I believe these little things here would be like little cameras almost. Nice hard plastic glass there, so the glasses aren't going to smash. Little beauty mark, of course, and the classic 60s style one piece. Pointing these fingers out, yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah, Austin Powers. I believe there's also a red suit variant as well. Then we have one of my favorite all-time movies as a kid, the Space Jam Bugs Bunny. The long ears, buck teeth, the basketball in hand, and the Tune Squad basketball uniform, and the tail. I love Bugs Bunny. Fantastic. I believe there's only Bugs, Daffy, and then the monsters in the Space Jam line. So I was a bit disappointed there's no Sylvester, but can't have them all. Then we have Billy from the Saw universe, my only horror-themed pop figure. Got the spirals and the black and white eyes, the suit. I believe you can also get a Billy on bike variant. They also do like vehicle ones now, so crazy how many pop figures there are. Just the back, yeah, Billy. And today's latest pickup was this awesome, really cool Pickle Rick with laser. Just found this in the range. This has got to be one of my favorite. The detail on this is fantastic. Got the teeth, of course, the camera laser which he built. If you've seen the episode, you know what I'm talking about. All the little wires on the back there. The rat body parts used to create this monstrosity. The battery, which is the ammo, and a nice battery pack there. Just I absolutely love this figure. This is so cool. Gotta be one of my favorites. Yeah, really, really well done. I only paid $9.99 for this one as well, so the detail is just really well done. You could, this is definitely my favorite so far. And that's done for the movie and TV stuff. Now we get into video game territory. Let's start with Five Nights at Freddy's. Got Cupcake, the candle, top, blue eyes, buck teeth, the icing on top. Just a small pop figure, not really too much here, but still almost cute, but almost in a dark way, almost. Then we have normal Freddy Fazbear, the top hat, the teeth. I'm a little surprised that Five Nights at Freddy's is selling so many like toys and things, and the game itself is completely it's horrific. If you look into the stories behind it, it's very dark, and I don't think kids would ever be able to play the game itself. So, and even the books, things like that. So, why they're designing toys for it, I don't know. But still, animatronic got the little microphone there, the bow tie, and yeah, definitely tell this is an animatronic, of course. Then we have my favorite Nightmare Foxy. Love the design on this one here. Nice protruding orange nightmare-esque eyes. Lots of metal showing here. Burnt off nose. Razor sharp teeth. The hook. And the metal feet. And the shorts. And lots of scars here. Seen better days in his lifetime, but yeah, really like the Nightmare Foxy. And also we have Nightmare, completely forgot it, Bonnie, that's it, Bonnie. Yeah, Bonnie probably in my opinion has a little bit more detail to them, but it had the white eyes, yeah, and the nice broken scars here. Just a small comparison between the two, but still definitely got that nice Nightmare scars and teeth and bow tie. And Bonnie is a little bit more chunky. Not as much metal showing as Foxy, but still got a metal boot there, which and some toes sticking out there. So really cool. Then we have one character from Magic the Gathering. I think her name is Elsa Bloodstone. No, that's Marvel. I forgot her name. Arista Lockhart or something like that. I know it's something like that. Let me know in the comments. Nice flaming ginger hair there. And if you look at Miss Marvel, Sharon Rogers also got that eyeliner, eyelashes there, nose, some armor, of course, and the goggles. Yeah, pretty nice designed one here. Never played Magic the Gathering, so I wouldn't really know where to begin, but still, I when I see cheap pop figures, I'll take a chance with them. Then we have Elrond from Horizon Zero Dawn, recently acquired yesterday, so I won't really talk too much about him. Did him yesterday, but lots of metal rings and traditional Oseram armor style here from the video game. Yeah, and of course the metal ring. Yeah. And I have 2 Gears of War pop figures. Ironically, I got both of these from when I went on holiday from the arcade. The goggles, I think this is just Gears of War 1. Could be Gears of War 2. I don't know. It's just a Gears of War. So Barrett, of course. Not Gears of War 5, of course. He's bored in that. Nice attention to detail with the armor. Let's try and brighten it up a little bit. There we go. Got the traditional Mark III Lancer here, the chainsaw. One of the most iconic video game assault rifles of all time. And yeah, played Gears of War the other day and it glitched out. I'll talk about that in a separate video, but yeah, Barrett. And I also have JD Phoenix from Gears of War 4. With the short hair, serious look there. Again, the steel armor, beige pants, and combat boots and gloves. And again, in the same style as Barrett has the Lancer in the same pose. But this Lancer is slightly different. The grip As you can see, this Lancer doesn't have the back stock, whereas this one has the stock on it. So I think this is actually the Mark III Lancer, and that's the early Lancer. So different Lancer, but still in the same pose, but it's slightly different. This one doesn't have a stock behind it. Oh, it might actually. No, no. Okay, there we go. We can get a better look from behind. There we go. See, this one has the stock, and this one doesn't. So slightly different. If you played the game, you probably know why. And last but not least, we get onto my small Overwatch collection. We have Junkrat, one of my favorite characters in the game. Flaming hair. Unfortunately, his leg snapped up, so yeah. So he can't really walk or stand up, so maybe I'll have to get a special stand or something to glue him on. Got the traditional grenade launcher, which again seems a bit bent, but I don't think, I think that's just how it's meant to be. The orange arm, no t-shirt, just shorts, lots of ammo and things, and of course the tripwire, the rip tire on the back. Then we have Lucio. I love the detail on Lucio. The long dreadlock style hair here. The mask. The pointing out. The gun is really well done. Just the back is where the detail is. And this is really nice touch here. The roller blade with like the trail here behind it. I really like this designed Lucio. Got the little beard there. Yeah, this is probably one of my more favorite of design choices. Then we have Torbjorn. He also includes a little turret here as well. Got a little level 2 turret. Of course, now it's the only turret you can use in the game, but still, nice little touch there. Torbjorn's well designed, really nice and heavy as well. The Overwatch ones are really nicely designed. One sec. Yeah, the Overwatch are really well designed, nice and heavy. The welding mask, the hammer, of course, the claw hand, and yeah, nice long beard here. And again, the design is well done on this one. Nicely designed, the pack. And yeah, then we have my two big Overwatch sized ones. We have Winston with the glasses, and yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed that Winston doesn't have his bit annoyed with that one, but never mind. The jump pack, of course, lots of little health packs as well on the side, and yeah, the outfit, of course, nice and heavy. And then last, we have probably the best Overwatch designed character. In the pop figure line, we have Roadhog, whose head can move. Got the grey hair on here, the mask, just absolutely welly amazing design there. The shoulder pads, and the very Mad Max style to him. The hook, of course, all hooked up to the back there. Again, excellent design here. The shoes, the gas health pack, which he uses to heal himself. The, of course, piggy belly button here with the wild hog power. Road rage license plate. Roadhog, I had him in box for so long, so this is the first time I've actually seen him up close. Got the I think that's a knife or a shotgun on the back, probably the knife, but it also might be his gun. Yeah, well, really well designed. is Winston. Sorry, Roadhog. As you can see, the comparison between them, about the same size. Winston's a little bit on the longer side, whereas Roadhog stands up a little bit more. If I had to pick a favorite here, I'd actually go as far to say that Roadhog is definitely my favorite now that I've seen him up close, just because he's really well designed here. And that little head movement is a much nice touch there, so you can sort of have him however posed you want. But there we have my humble pop figure collection. I don't buy pop figures like some people, like every day, and have to get every single limited edition. I will buy a pop figure every so often if I see one, or I get them for like birthdays and Christmas and things like that. So anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to leave a like, comment below, let me know what pop figures are your favorites, and of course, let me know what pop figures I should really go out and buy. Some of the best pop figures. Let me know which ones are the best designed pop figures. I don't want to have a clutter of pop figures. I tend to have ones that either I find cheap or the best designed ones. So there's two that I really want. I want the big Thanos, the big, the big like one that's like that big Thanos, and of course I also want the Diva mech one as well, because that's really well designed, and maybe some horror themed ones as well. So, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see any of these pop figures in closer detail, let me know, and I could do a small individual video on each of them in the future, but this is just a small overview, and I think I showed pretty much all I can with them. And as always, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I posted my cat pictures from the kitty cafe and of course Sea Life Center yesterday, so check them out if you haven't already. And as always, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.